Some of you were sleeping. Memphis police say a man was shot and killed, and his shooters are still on the run this morning. We'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, that's right. Plus, renovations on the Tennessee Brewery building in downtown Memphis. Well, they're about to get underway. We're going to have more on the potential economic impact in just a minute. But first, let's get a check of this morning's forecast with Ed Eccles. Good morning, Ed.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Trey. You know, another cold day out there, but...
Also new for you this morning, remember those two missing teenage sisters we told you about who were missing since Thanksgiving? Well, Memphis police say they found one of them, 15-year-old Quintessa Oliver. She is safe, but her 13-year-old sister, Brianna, is still out there this morning. Now, we're still working to learn what exactly happened to them. And we can tell you this, both are considered habitual runaways by police because they've run away 13 times. Now, we spoke with their mother yesterday who said the last time she saw them was in November, and she says the only contact she's had with her daughters is through a few text messages.
They are in danger. They are being held against their will. There is someone that is threatening either the safety of one or the other if they don't do what is asked.
Okay, if you have any information that could help police locate Brianna, call 545-COPS.
The mother of a 3-year-old who was beaten over a slice of cheesecake.
Well, if you're waking up with us in Collierville, we've got some sad news to pass along to you this morning. Longtime Alderman Jimmy Lott passed away Tuesday morning. He was 76. He served Collierville for more than 4 decades. He was elected in 1987. And since then, he served on numerous town boards. His funeral is set for 2 o'clock Thursday at the Collierville First Baptist Church. And this is where a burning ceiling fell on a Memphis firefighter. This is in Hickory Hill. He's recovering this morning. Memphis firefighters say the fire started about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon in an apartment complex on Glencoe Drive. They say firefighters were putting out hot spots, and that's when the ceiling fell. That firefighter was taken to the hospital with head and neck injuries. No word yet on the cause of the fire. Well, the old abandoned Tennessee Brewery building won't look like this for much longer. You know, this is prime real estate, people, and it's about to get a makeover. This is great for downtown Memphis. Developers want to turn it into a work, live, play type of area, and this could mean 300 construction jobs and inject nearly $44 million into the local economy.
I think it will provide a lift for the city. I think it'll provide a lift for our area. I think it'll provide a lift for all of downtown.
And construction could start as early as next fall, and the developer also says he's working on hosting another Untapped event this summer that showcases local beers.
All right, staying downtown, the Beale Street Music Festival. Well, it's been named one of the 21 best music festivals in the entire country. The 3-day Memphis in May concert is ranked by Fuse Music Network, along with premier festivals like Coachella and Lollapalooza. This year's Beale Street Music Festival will host 64 acts at Tom Lee Park in downtown Memphis the first weekend in May. Well, 3-day passes, they're available to buy for a limited time only.
I wonder if it's going to rain again, and I can't wait to see who's coming. That's going to be good.
Have you ever partaken in the festivities?
I have not. It looked like Woodstock there in that video, but I know it rains, what, every single year?
Just about every single. Ed, do you remember if it rained last year for Memphis in May?
It did not.
That, I think last year was the first time since I've been here that it didn't rain.
It did not. It was actually very beautiful down there for Memphis.
Awesome.
Might have to go for that one.
All right, well, it was the first day back, and this is who greeted Tennessee state lawmakers yesterday. 1,500 people protesting new abortion restrictions. Now, those restrictions were approved in a constitutional amendment back in November. Their best hope for overturning that amendment is a lawsuit that attacks how the votes were tallied. So, in order for an amendment to pass, it needs half as many votes that were cast in the governor's race. Well, in November, yes, about 40,000 more people voted on Amendment 1, but the catch? Well, they didn't vote in the governor's race at the same time, and that's required. The plaintiffs in the lawsuit want the state to count only votes where voters also cast ballots for the governor. And major issues expected to be taken up this year include dialing back Common Core education standards, increasing the state's gas tax, and tweaking Tennessee's new law on supermarket. Well, a satirical French magazine is putting out its first new edition since that deadly terrorist attack. And wait until you hear about what's on the cover. Hey, you're watching Fox 13. Good morning, Memphis. Well, today magazine Charlie Hebdo released its first issue since Islamic extremists killed 12 staff members last week. Now, the satirical publication is not pulling any punches, printing about 50 times more issues than usual, and editors have aimed the cover squarely at the philosophy behind the attack. Fox 13's Daryl Green has more.
It features an image of the Prophet Muhammad holding a Je suis Charlie sign.
All right, as Matt just mentioned, the Memphis Tigers, well, they're getting national recognition after a historic football season.
Yeah, they cracked the Associated Press's top 25 list. And Fox13's Earl Farrell has more on what students had to say.
And we thought it couldn't get any better than this.
Oh, I was excited.
Congratulations to the University of Memphis football team for an outstanding year. Earl Farrell, Fox 13 News.
It's been an awesome year. Awesome year for those
How many
guys.
games did you go to, Ed?
what? Well, you know, I don't go to any games because I'm here working.
That's true.
Yeah.
On the weekends, come on.
Yeah, on the weekends
That's
I'm here
right.
working. Yeah.
You're holding it down.
Yeah.
All right, find out which U.S. leader police say this man threatened to kill, and he even admitted to it. Hey, you're watching Fox 13. Hope you're having a good morning. It's 4:57.